From your hyper-local weather source, this is your Norcast Weather Update.
Brought to you by L&J Electrical Contractors. Their trained residential service technicians always deliver prompt, effective solutions to ensure a job well done. Call John at 609-703-7413 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Brittany Trumpy here. I hope you are enjoying the nice afternoon that we have and got to enjoy some of the sunshine that we saw today, because overnight tonight we are back to seeing some very messy weather across our region. More heavy rain and strong wind gust on the way for overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. We do clear out for Sunday, so whatever your weekend plans are, maybe push them back a day. It will be chilly, but at least the sunshine returns. And there is a small opportunity for some winter weather on the way for early next week. Looks to be more in that Tuesday, maybe Wednesday time frame, a bit of a wintry mix, and so much colder air on the way for the end of the week. But those winter weather nuts, those people who like the snow, there might be an opportunity. Doesn't look too promising right now, but any chance we have to make you snow nuts happy will give you at least a little bit of some optimism. Let's talk about overnight tonight though. Well, this graphic might look similar to you guys. It's very similar to what we saw with our last system that just moved across our area. We're still seeing the potential for really strong wind gusts, 40 to 55 mile per hour wind gust across most of our area. Right along the coastline, that 55 plus range, 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain across most of New Jersey. Southern New England, you're going to get walloped once again, closer to 2 inches. A big issue with downed trees and power lines and things like that, almost a repeat of what we saw just a few days ago. So some isolated power outages are going to be possible for tomorrow, and of course we are still dealing with the risk of flooding right along the coastline. Really a minor concern, but a lot of the rivers and creeks across our area are sitting very high, and those rivers are going to have a lot of water kind of pouring into them overnight tonight with the runoff and the rainfall itself. So those high running rivers are just going to pick up a little bit more. Here's a setup. Big low pressure system once again moving through kind of Chicago, moving towards the Great Lakes right now. That's going to push a lot of moisture up towards our area. We're dry for the next few hours, but by about 8 o'clock, the heavy rain starts to move in. We're going to see a few downpours during the overnight hours. Probably about midnight to 1 a.m. is our last little round of heavy rain, and then by 2, 3 a.m., we are already looking drier. Saturday rain chances, showers, all of that remains kind of a slim to none opportunity. We're going to be very dry for your Saturday, but it will still be very breezy. Here's a look at those expected rainfall totals. Again, about 1.25 inches for Philadelphia down the shore, about 1 inch down towards Maryland, 0.75, but look at that little pocket of yellow. Southern New England, about 2 inches of rain stretching from Boston kind of back towards New Haven. So flooding is going to be a concern if you're traveling anywhere along that I-95 corridor. Particularly into southern New England, you're going to run into some issues. Let's talk about here South Jersey. Again, coastal flooding, a small concern, but really minor compared to what we're going to be seeing further inland. We do have that onshore flow with the wind speeds kind of pushing a lot of water up into the bay, leading to moderate risk for flooding kind of along the Delaware Bay, but really it's the rivers, it's the creeks, it's those rivers and things that are just already sitting very high. They're going to have a lot of water added to them over the next couple of days, really overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Looking at what we're expecting for the wind, well, we already have a wind advisory for pretty much all of New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, up towards Long Island. You can see tiny little bits of red shading right along the coastline, those barrier islands kind of down towards Cape May. That's where you're going to see that closer to 55 plus mile per hour wind gust range. And then as soon as you head further inland, those numbers kind of start to fall off. Again, this is anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour lower than what we saw with our past system. So it is technically a little bit weaker, but the impacts are going to be extremely similar. So Saturday, like I said, the rain is pretty much done and over with by about 4 a.m. The rest of the day, breezy, partly cloudy. Sunday looks a little bit quieter. The wind starts to clear out, some sunshine, and you're dry. But take a look at about Tuesday into Wednesday. You can see Tuesday a little bit of an opportunity for some snow showers, maybe a bit of a wintry mix as we see some moisture kind of moving in at the same time as some cooler air. Look at Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be no joke as far as those highs only being possibly in the 20s. A snap of cold air on the way for midweek, going to be keeping us on the cooler side for pretty much the entire week ahead. I mean, anywhere in the 30s is a little bit below average, but 20 It's a little bit of a shock to the system. We'll keep you up to date on what we're tracking as far as the Tuesday snow chances, but for right now, we're just keeping an eye on what's happening overnight tonight. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll be checking in with you later on this evening.